Level Solutions Day is when we bring together any citizens who are interested in learning more about what's going on in South Florida with king tide and sunny day flooding. And so this is when we have flooding in streets and neighborhoods because we have the highest of the high tides in the fall season. We do see in areas there's flooding up through storm drains and in people's streets and neighborhoods. And so we go out and we take as many people as are interested out into some of these areas where we expect to see some flooding. They collect some basic measurements on the depth and salinity to verify that what we're seeing is because of sea level rise. So the kits have some really basic tools, so it's pretty easy to use. We just have measuring tape and a refractometer, which helps us measure salinity, and then we also have bottles to take water samples. And so this tells us in different areas that we've selected based on where we expect to see flooding. Those measurements will tell us how deep the flooding might be. If it's salty, that tells us that it's definitely water from the bay and not from rain or anything else that would be fresh water. And then we also take water samples to do other analyses. And this helps us to kind of verify where the flooding is happening and to what extent.
The reason why I'm participating in the Sea Level Solutions Day today is because it's an issue that is very prominent in South Florida. So many people have their lives here, and sea level rise can threaten that, as well as the economic and environmental consequences that comes with flooding waters. You know, houses destroyed, but then pollution leaching out into the general environment. It's bad for both ends. I feel that today's event is really important because as a scientist myself, data collection is pivotal. Like, it is the entire, getting data is how we base everything off of. So any data point matters in trying to come up with a solution.
Citizens can and have the capacity to reproduce, save, and record all types of hydrometeorological events and other related disasters. This helps scientists to improve our models and to make sure that what we are forecasting and calculating is correct.